My name's Brooke Johnson and I'm studying Tourism and Hospitality Management. My presentation for the student conference this year is on contemporary issues in tourism and hospitality, a case study on Mariott International. Organisations face a selection of issues and challenges within the current industry, and companies choose to react, respond and change in different ways. My focus will be towards Mariott International and examples of occurrences that have involved themselves, but first an introduction to the organisation. Mariott International was established in Washington DC in 1927. However, they have grown extensively across the world, as in 2019 it was recorded they hold operations and an image across 132 countries, employ over 175,000 members of staff and retrieve earnings of around 252 million. The multinational hospitality company continues to develop, and they state Mariott International's footprint covers more of the world than any other travel company. The tourism and hospitality industry is a continuously changing environment. Markets emerging and new trends developing across the world. However, there are issues and challenges that come connected to the sector. A scope of organisations have to experience and overcome particular incidents, such as the examples listed on the slide. Human trafficking and environmental challenges will be focused on for this presentation. Firstly, the industry comes with a high level of vulnerability and exploitation opportunities, especially within the hotel industry, as in Europe alone around 1.14 million victims are targeted within the hospitality companies. In terms of sustainability, it is currently claiming the spotlight due to the dramatic effect the tourism and hospitality industry have on the planet, due to energy and water consumption along with the immense waste creation. Changes are on the horizon and are detrimental to the future of the sector. According to Blue Campaign, human trafficking involves the use of force, fraud or coercion to obtain some type of labour or commercial sex act, and unfortunately Mariott International has and is involved in numerous incidents regarding the issue. Hotels are commonly used for human trafficking purposes, so it reinstates the purpose of businesses need to work to prevent the issue and educate their employees to be vigilant on the premises. In 2019, Mariott International was sued for turning a blind eye at 3 of its locations that a victim had been forced around, and liability was confirmed from a judge. However, the hotel chain continued to have issues arise regarding human trafficking, as in 2020 dozens of lawsuits and numerous cases were highlighted concerning their lack of reaction as individuals were held captive, abused and sold at the centre of their business. The law firm defending the victims stated, "We believe that they neglected their duty to take action to stop these heinous crimes, and it is time for them to be held responsible for what they perpetrated through total inaction." An estimated 80% of arrests related to human trafficking take place in or around hotels. This shows Mariott International would hold knowledge of such activities and should be responsible for monitoring their locations. Mariott International would definitely see and feel the impacts concerning an issue such as human trafficking from a business standpoint. The lawsuits and cases spread publicly, with details being easily found with a simple internet search, can quickly bring negative opinions and begin to hinder possible guests' views. Regarding the hotel chain's reputation and appeal, it is reflected on their review sites such as TripAdvisor, because regulars stated their disappointment with the company and their decision to move on to different venues, whilst possible customers have been scared off. Marriott's Philadelphia locations were mentioned as hotspots during court cases for the issue. One customer leaving a review on TripAdvisor stating, "I will never stay here again after reading many police reports about prostitution, human trafficking and lawsuits against this hotel. Beware of your surroundings," with 266 agreeing with this post. This shows the deep impact and controversy situations have on a well-known brand such as the Mariott. Concerning the hotel chain's finance and business operations, it was reported in their 2019 annual report that their third quarter reported a net income total of $387 million, a 23% decrease from prior year results. And there was comments in regards to their setback with the public issue of human trafficking throughout their business. With an issue as serious as human trafficking, the impacts will be deemed as dramatic and drastic, which Mariott International has experienced as customer retention hit an obstacle which linked to their decrease in profit and income. Mariott International released a series of objectives and has achieved a number of planned improvements regarding human trafficking within their locations. The examples on the slide are a few actions that reveal the hotel chain's response and true commitment to making a change towards this issue. The business made the correct decision concerning such a public issue to be combated with a public response, to let viewers and customers understand them admitting responsibility and showing their active changes. Mariott confirmed they have trained workers to recognise the signs of human trafficking, which was the headline of many news reports, as it is a large step and shows their employees are now being educated after opportunities were missed and unrecognised. It is also their attempt to regain good publicity. As employees are the hearts of companies, Mariott also supported their staff further by creating key indicator posters around employee-only workspaces and allowing them to attend additional training and seminars such as their own creation named A Million Eyes, which was a mandatory announcement for all members. Partnering with anti-trafficking organisations, releasing transparency agreements and announcing their ongoing commitment is a well-planned and executed response from Mariott International, as each measure achieves good publicity and is their attempt to bury the negative image brought with their human trafficking issue. Another positive of the business's response is the time frame and their understanding. It only took the Mariott a few months to make efficient progress and understand their obligation as a hotel chain, which slows down the impact as their productive outlook would reflect well in regards to their customers and business partners. Sustainability is the centre of attention in today's society. Business and individuals are expected to make an effort and show their compassion for the world we live in. Otherwise, the challenge becomes greater and customers begin to turn away. The hotel industry's impact on the environment is unfavourably striking, with 75% of environmental impacts being directly connected to the sector's excessive use of resources across countries. As you can see from the slide, those few facts show the dramatic effect of one section of the hospitality industry, with Mariott International owning over 7,500 properties across 132 countries. Their footprint will stand out as they are one of the leading hotel chains. The challenge is demanding, however, is one that Mariott is a part of, and their response can influence the industry and bring true change, the eco-friendly revolution. Apart from the obvious impacts of the issue regarding environmental, economic and socio-cultural factors, the challenge can also damage a business due to not following the rest of the world through the times of change. Mayville states an environmentally aware business considers more than just profits. It considers its impact on society and the environment. Such a business is sustainable because it contributes to the health of the structure within which it operates. More and more people are caring and making decisions regarding doing business with companies depending on the fact if they are environmentally friendly. Forbes conducted a study where they found 87% of consumers will have a more positive image on a company that supports social or environmental issues, which links back to the importance of taking responsibility for this challenge when thinking about the reputation and appeal of their own company. Finance and business operations will also benefit if a company such as the Mariott want to reduce the negative impacts of not welcoming sustainable practices. Finding more eco-friendly methods and technology can make locations 16% more productive than average hotels. Guests will and have become more interested within the Mariott for practicing sustainability throughout their venues, and with 140 of their locations previously spending $90 million a year on energy alone, I believe Mariott International will also gladly accept any new changes that will reduce their yearly costs and improve revenue across the business. Marriott's sustainability mission was prompt and set the standards across the industry. They've accomplished a series of actions already, such as the examples on the slide. The hotel chain's response was immediate and direct as they see the industry changing. They understand the demand from customers has shifted and many want to support eco-friendly businesses. So publicly releasing their adopted practices whilst sharing their 2025 sustainability plan is smart marketing whilst confirming efficient progress towards the challenge. The use of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals is a verified tool within the industry. Mariott references the framework throughout their work and future objectives, which shows people they have completed intense research and confirmed their resilience within the competitive industry. Marriott's Sustainability Vice President stated, "We want to be known as the world's favourite travel company, whilst fulfilling our global responsibility to be a force for good." Partnering with a solutions provider such as Ecolab, helps us achieve our sustainability goals and ensure that we provide a unique experience to our guests. In affiliation with Mariott International's acknowledgement within the Sustainability Challenge, they were extremely efficient and responsive, which brings benefits to both their customers and business. They limited the negative impacts a challenge's larger sustainability brings, whilst using the topic to their advantage by spreading the news publicly to confirm they're an innovative and sustainability embracing company which gains short and long-term advantages. Contemporary issues in the tourism and hospitality industry is a diverse topic. There are challenges a scope of organisations face within the sector. However, their success and survival depends on their reaction and response. Mariott International is a powerful and resilient company with a strong position within the industry. This reflects that they are a top competitor and are constantly reinventing themselves so their product never declines throughout the life cycle. In regards to the human trafficking issue and sustainability challenge, examples that were analysed and focused on throughout this presentation, Mariott International are a knowledgeable company that responds with logic and expertise, which manifests a positive reaction from their relevant customers and towards their status within the industry. Whilst the first issue began with the damaging impact and the second challenge involved prompt advancement, both resulted with the Mariott International receiving positive publicity whilst benefiting with their business operations. However, if the brand could not produce such a rapid response to a harmful topic, I wonder if their decline would be on the horizon. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.